This is the Lambo and Cash show. Let's get it. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Nice shot.
Cass, how you feel about that intro video, man? Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you get notified of when we post our episodes here on YouTube. So when we post our episodes, you guys will get notified on YouTube. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified, and also follow our Instagram at Lambo and Cash show so that you guys can follow our Instagram sports news with the Lambo and Cash show. Now let's bring on Lambo. Lambo, what's up, man? Doing good?
Yeah, what's up, Carlos?
Doing well. So Lambo, were you able to see the intro video when you came on?
Huh? No.
No? Okay, so when you see episode 5 back, you will see the intro video that we played to first start off the show. So that'll be that. Yeah, so guys, that intro video that you guys saw, that will be the intro video from episode 5 to however long we do our shows for. So that will be the new intro for our Lambo and Cash show. So Lambo, tell them what to do, like how can they share their reactions on YouTube of how they like the intro video? How can they do it, Lambo? How can they do it?
What you mean?
Comment, right? You gotta comment.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta like, y'all gotta sub, y'all gotta comment, y'all gotta follow, and y'all gotta share, but most of all, y'all gotta comment. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, of course, guys. You guys gotta comment.
Show some support.
Yeah, guys. Obviously, you guys gotta comment. Comment. How do you guys like the intro video? Obviously, brand new on episode 5. That'll be going on from episodes down on the road. So, all right, Lambo Cash. All right, Lambo Cash. Thank you guys for coming on, and let's get into the show, shall we? So, we're gonna talk about some football. We're gonna talk about some basketball, and then we'll talk about some combat sports. So, but before we get into that, Lambo, we still do the segment on the Be Ready Sports podcast. It's called the Unbelievably Crazy segment. We still do this segment on the Be Ready Sports podcast with Unbelievably Crazy. So we're going to start with an Unbelievably Crazy here, and it's about lacrosse. But I don't need you guys to know lacrosse for this. It's just basically simply Grand Valley University, their lacrosse team. They had to pick up their opponent's North Dakota State because their bus broke down. So essentially, as you can see on the top right, the Grand Valley students, the lacrosse players, they have to pick up North Dakota State students basically to get them to their destination from basically where their bus would have been to. But since their bus broke down, Grand Valley lacrosse had to, drive them to their destination. So before we get started, Lambo, so what are your thoughts on this unbelievably crazy segment?
I mean, it's like sad. It's like sad for them, and it's also kind of funny. But I was thinking they had to forfeit their match because their bus broke down. I didn't know they were still going to play their match. So good for them.
I think they had their match. I think they played their match. It's just that I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if they have forfeit or things like that, but all I know is that they have to pick up their opponents basically because their bus broke down. So that's basically what happened there. So Cash, give me your thoughts on this.
That's ridiculous.
That is definitely ridiculous.
Goodness. You have to pick up your opponents. I'm surprised there wasn't heated trash talk.
Oh yeah.
Looks
like they're hanging out in the car.
Yeah. Grand Valley University, North Dakota State, they don't really have a rivalry, but on the other hand, if this was North Dakota State, maybe South Dakota State, then there would have maybe been some rivalry there, some rivalry intensity there.
Talk.
Yeah, probably in the car, but obviously, Grand Valley doing a good sport, picking up the North Dakota State players and just doing a service for them. So that is Grand Valley University, their lacrosse team. They had to pick up North Dakota State, their players for lacrosse because their bus broke down. So that's one way to start off the show with unbelievably crazy. Now let's get right into your neck of the woods, Lambo, which is football. So let's start off with this one with Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore,
It's retiring.
five-time Pro Bowl cornerback Stephon Gilmore has just announced 4 days ago that he was retiring from the NFL. So Stephon Gilmore, he was named the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2019 when he led the NFL with 6 interceptions and 20 passes defended. So Stephon Gilmore, one of the better defensive players in the game, has just announced that he is retiring. 5-time Pro Bowl selection. So Lambo, I'm gonna start with you. What are your thoughts on this one? Stephon Gilmore retiring from the NFL.
I'm speechless. I seen a lot of his games. I seen a lot of his games growing up. Crazy. I never thought he was that old. How old is he?
Stephon Gilmore. Let me see. How old is he? He is 35. He is 35 years old.
Oh, I mean, I feel like he still had stuff left in him. I don't think he should have retired. I feel like he still had a energy left in him. That man. His fans are gonna be sad though. I know he has a big fan base.
Yeah, Stephon Gilmore. He was a 13-year NFL vet.
Yeah.
2-time first team All Pro, 5-time Pro Bowler, and then obviously I just announced that he's 2019 Defensive Player of the Year, and he was a key member of the Super Bowl 53 team with the New England Patriots, where he won a Super Bowl with New England. So, Cash. Okay, so what do you feel about? What are your thoughts about this one? Stephon Gilmore, one of the better defensive players in the game, just announced that he's retiring from the game of football. So, what are your thoughts on this one, Cash?
That's sad. Anybody who's one of the best when they retire, it rocks the sport of whatever they're in. Exactly. It says it right there. Breaking news. Everybody is going to be sad about this.
Definitely.
I don't know much about it, but from what Lambo's saying, it sounds like it's a big deal.
Definitely
It
so.
is a pretty big deal. A lot of people know Stephon Gilmore.
Definitely so. Stephon Gilmore, as you guys see, Vikings play for the New England Patriots, where he won a Super Bowl and did all of his accomplishments. Basically, he was in the Vikings just to finish out his career. Now, Stephon Gilmore is retired after a 13-year career in the NFL. So that is Stephon Gilmore retiring from the NFL. All right. Now let's get into something. Damar Hamlin, safety from the Buffalo Bills. He has just signed an extension with the Buffalo Bills. As you guys know, obviously with Damar Hamlin, suffered a cardiac arrest in that game against Cincinnati on the road.
I know the story.
Yeah, Lambo. Yeah, me too.
I thought you said he got knocked out.
I
thought you said he got knocked out. Cardiac arrest?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah, he had to get CPR. He had to go to the doctor.
Wow, Lambo. Talking with your mouth full is crazy.
Yeah, the thing was crazy with Damar. Like the whole they had to delay the football.
The game had to the game canceled the game.
Yeah, like postponed it because of how long the delay was, and the players, they basically didn't want to play until they know the status of Damar Hamlin. Like it took a while. Like if you guys were watching that game on Monday night, like it took a while. Like I was waiting for a while. Like I was waiting until 11 p.m. 11 p.m. to see what was going on, and they're still saying we still don't know what's going on. Oh, we have an update. We still don't know what's going on. Oh no, wait, we have an update. Oh no, wait, we still don't know. So we didn't know till probably the next day. Like if you were actually sticking around, you probably knew about this in the early morning that he was okay, that he was okay in the hospital. So Damar Hamlin doing his thing. Obviously, great that he's still here with us. Signed the contract to a 1-year deal with the Buffalo Bills. So Lambo, what are your thoughts on this one? Damar Hamlin signing a 1-year deal with the Buffalo Bills.
I mean, I'm very proud for him. I loved Damar Hamlin ever since the story. I heard the story of him. The story we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And because this may be off topic, but like every year for like we do a thing at my school. It's like a program for donating
Mhm.
money, getting the school to donate money to like hospitals for kids with diseases, and then they always show a video of like Damar Hamlin being. They show a video of Damar Hamlin talking about his story, and that inspires a lot of people. So I really like Damar Hamlin. I'm glad he got an extended contract at the team he was already at, which is the Buffalo Bills. And yeah, that's all I really like to say.
For sure, indeed. Cash, what are your thoughts on Damar Hamlin signing a 1-year deal with the Buffalo Bills?
Well, suffering cardiac arrest and still playing is a feat in and of itself. But the fact that he gets to play for the same team, he doesn't have to start over again with new players, new coach. It's cool that he gets to stay where he was.
Oh, Carlos.
Yeah, Lambo, what's up?
Wasn't like a few episodes ago, me and you was talking about how the Buffalo Bills was rebuilding their team, like the Dolphins were, but the Buffalo Bills were too.
Yeah, we did that. We did that back in episode 2 where we talked about NFL free agency. They got C.J. Gardner-Johnson and guys like that, the Buffalo Bills. So Damar Hamlin signed that contract now with the Bills kind of adds to Buffalo's hype, keeping him on there with the safety. So Damar Hamlin signs a 1-year contract with the Buffalo Bills. He'll be staying for another year in Buffalo, so in upstate New York. So that's Damar Hamlin. And now let's talk about Super Bowl 62. So this is a long way. What?
That's 63.
Oh, my bad. 63, guys.
Yo.
Numerals. 63.
How did you miss that? LX is 60.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. I forgot the 3 1s. The 3 1s there. It's not 2 1s, it's the 3, but the 3 eyes. But Super Bowl 63 will be in Las Vegas. It was just announced. That Super Bowl 63 will be in Las Vegas in 2029. That has been officially approved for 2029 in Las Vegas. So the Super Bowl returns to Las Vegas. Lambo, what are your thoughts on this one? Las Vegas hosting the Super Bowl again.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty cool. Everybody likes seeing the Super Bowl be hosted in Las Vegas. That's probably my favorite spot when it's hosted there, so I'm happy.
Right, there you go. Las Vegas, a big event town. Las Vegas,
Yeah.
like people know it as a big event town to do.
I know it as the gambling town.
Yeah, and they also call it Las Vegas Sin City for things that I will not
No, we're not getting into that.
Yeah, that things I will not elaborate on, but that is the nickname of Las Vegas.
That's
but Las
nice you
Vegas,
bring that up.
Las Vegas, big event town, very nice hotels over there. It's absolutely beautiful. The Las Vegas Strip is just beautiful in Las Vegas, big event town. And now Las Vegas will be hosting the Super Bowl again, which is amazing. Cash, what are your thoughts on this one? Las Vegas hosting.
Vegas has too much as it is.
Too much as it is?
They host a lot of stuff. They have, this may be an exaggeration, but millions of casinos. They host UFC fights. They host football games. But the Super Bowl on top of that, holy crap.
Hey, Cash, Las Vegas, huge town, and if you guys know,
it's Las Vegas and Seattle are the two new. Hey, isn't that crazy? Las Vegas and Seattle have everything. They both might get new two NBA teams. So
yeah, and that was where I was going to go next, Lambo. That Las Vegas now they're going to get a new team now with NBA. Maybe if someone can buy the team, which is $7 to $10 billion for the beat. So
what's the team?
For what, an NBA? So they haven't come up with a name yet for Las Vegas, but Lambo and Cam, if you guys go back to episode 2, which will be released soon, they came up with some names for Las Vegas, like for example, the Las Vegas Gambits, Las Vegas Gamblers, some interesting names representing
the Las Vegas Aces.
Well, Cash, they can take away the WNBA name though, because that's the WNBA team that's in Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Aces. But Cash, I haven't got your prediction on the team name. So what do you think the Las Vegas team name is going to be if they come up with one?
The Jackpots.
Okay.
Las Vegas jackpot.
The jackpot.
The Las Vegas Roulettes.
Okay, roulettes.
Maybe it'll be like.
Yeah, so
I think the roulettes would be cool though.
roulettes. Yeah, so I definitely got two names from you, Cash: jackpots and roulettes. So
They could be the Las Vegas slot machines.
Bro, that's way too
slot
long.
machines. The slot machines. Well, hey, I guess we'll see. Lambo said gamblers. You said jackpots, roulettes. So we'll see if Las Vegas gets that NBA team. We'll see what will be their name in 2000. When the team comes out.
What other city
I
made
feel
it?
I feel like Las Vegas is not even gonna make their. Is gonna make their. I feel like they're not even gonna make their team name anything themed Las Vegas. It's just gonna be like an animal.
Hey, maybe, but
Hey, they could be the Las Vegas Squirrels.
Yeah.
swirls. Okay. Some
Or the
interesting
Las
names.
Vegas Rats.
Oh, rats. Okay, I doubt that. I doubt they're gonna be called the rats. Like, but
They could be called.
hey, some interesting names from both of you guys: gamblers, gambits from Cam, jackpots, roulettes, swirls. We'll see what happens when Las Vegas gets a team. What will be their team name? That'll be coming up soon down the line. Probably by the end of this year, maybe. What they might
We'll
have.
find out. We'll find out by the end of this year.
Yeah,
Hold up.
because when Sham said they're gonna have a final vote possibly at the end of the year, so they'll possibly have a final vote, and if that vote passes, then there will be a team in Las Vegas.
They call it Sin City, right? We're not getting into the reasons behind that, but
Yeah.
they could be the Las Vegas Diablos.
All right, so that is Super Bowl 63, guys, in Las Vegas in 2029. All right,
My dog.
Kirk Cousins, guys. Kirk Cousins, he's been in the league for a while, guys. For a while. He's played for multiple teams. He played for the Washington Commanders. Well, they weren't called the Commanders, but they were called another name to that. Played for the Minnesota Vikings. Played for the Atlanta Falcons. Now he's playing for a new team. And that new team, guys, is the Las Vegas Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Yes, so Kirk Cousins, he just signed a 5-year, $172 million deal with the Las Vegas Raiders. That in
Carlos, this
reality,
picture is a little big.
yes, I know, it's covering everybody, but
I can't see y'all face. I can't see y'all faces.
Go to
Yeah.
the left.
what happened?
Go to the left. Look.
Wait, everybody gonna go to the left. Yeah, so that's cool. Kirk Cousins going to Las Vegas. So, Lambo, your thoughts on this one? Kirk Cousins joining along with Aiden O'Connell in that QB room, and then Ashton Jenkins in the running back room.
Alright, he's getting old because everybody knows once you start getting old is when you keep team hopping over and over and over and over. He keeps going. Look, this is his fourth team he been on. He's just getting old.
Yes,
He's
he
unking.
is.
Carlos, he's unking.
Yeah, he's getting old. He's 37 years old, Lambo. So you're not wrong about him being old. He is 37 years
But
of age.
I feel like the Raiders will do way better than they did this season with Kirk Cousins.
What's
If they put Kirk Cousins at starting.
Yeah.
Did they get him to start him or is he gonna be a backup?
We don't
I
know
don't know.
because
They have the #1 pick too.
they do too. Yeah, so that'll be interesting in Las Vegas because you're gonna have Kirk Cousins, Aiden O'Connell, and then most likely if you pick up a quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders, which most likely you will.
They still got Ashton Jenkins, right?
Yeah, and Genti's there too. And plus, if you pick up Fernando Mendoza, you're gonna have 3 QBs in that room. So it's gonna be it's going to be very interesting on what Las Vegas will do. Are they going to go for long term? Like, are you going to put Fernando Mendoza to start? Or are you going to put a guy like Kirk Cousins, who's a veteran, to start? So we'll see what happens there in Las Vegas. Cash,
What's your prediction? Who are they going to start?
Who are they going to start?
Yeah, what's your prediction?
I'll probably say Kirk Cousins because of the veteran experience. I would say Kirk Cousins because of that experience. Probably put Mendoza at the second string and then put Aiden O'Connell for the third string. Probably do that. But if Kirk Cousins starts to struggle, obviously you're going to put Mendoza in there, start to get him reps, and the Las Vegas Raiders can just keep on rolling. So, Cash, what are your thoughts on this one? Kirk Cousins, longtime NFL vet, is now in the Las Vegas Raiders. So what are your thoughts on that?
What the heck is unking Lambo?
It's like when you're getting super old. Cash, I thought you would know this, bro.
No.
Aren't you, Cash? Aren't you 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We're the same age. You're in my generation. You're supposed to know all this.
Mentioning age.
I'm in your generation, except I don't have social media.
Oh my goodness. All right, Cash. So what are your thoughts on this from Kirk Cousins?
I think it can cause some controversy. They may play him instead of the number 1 pick.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Kirk Cousins, he got that veteran experience. So if he plays over Fernando Mendoza, probably people will understand. Obviously, there's going to be some people that say, "Oh no, put Mendoza to start first," because the Vegas Raiders they're rebuilding. So probably put Mendoza in there. But obviously, either one or can start. But if it was my opinion, probably put Cousins in there because of the veteran experience. But if he starts to struggle, then you want to put a guy like Fernando Mendoza to start.
What about the other guy that you mentioned?
Aiden O'Connell. He's good, but he's not.
No, he's not all that.
He's not all that. Yeah.
So what's your reaction if they play O'Connell?
I don't know. Probably the Las Vegas Raiders see something in him that we don't. So that's on their choice. Like
they gonna think it's a Tom Brady story.
Yeah, maybe so. So.
Tom Brady wasn't too good when he started out.
No, it's like he was a second string for what's that quarterback's name? Forgot his name.
I think it was Bledsoe.
Yeah, Bledsoe got injured in a game, basically. So Tom Brady had to go in, and the rest is history.
And the rest is history.
And I think they won the Super Bowl that year, if I'm not wrong.
I don't know about that with Brady his first year in New England, but definitely a story with Tom Brady. Him coming along, like he wasn't as good as he was in Michigan when he was at Michigan. Like he wasn't that good. Like he was, he wasn't a first round draft pick when he came out of Michigan. Like he had to work his way up the rankings, and he had to work his way. He got his opportunity, and he made the best of it. So obviously, Tom Brady, we all know him as the GOAT. So hard work gets you to that success. But Kirk Cousins now with the Las Vegas Raiders. So before we wrap up the football segment, here is the Falcons uniform. Yes, all of our faces are here. Here is the Falcons uniforms, guys. These will be the Falcons' new uniforms coming up in 2026. So, Lambo, what are your thoughts on these uniforms from the Atlanta Falcons?
Hey, those are tough. I like the two in the middle. The left. All right, let's rank them.
Okay.
So the left is probably fourth. Wait, are the two in the middle the same two jerseys?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Third place goes to probably the left. I just don't like it. I don't like that. Second place goes to the one on the right, and then first place obviously goes to the middle.
So the red uniforms you like, Lambo, right?
Yes. What about you, Carlos?
You know, Atlanta, they rocked their black uniforms last year, which was pretty interesting about Atlanta. Now this year they're going with red as probably their home uniforms, as their away uniforms. Yeah, Lambo, I agree with you with the red. Obviously, I like teams that like to rep their lighter colors. Like for Atlanta, the red. Like the Dolphins, their teal. Like I like when teams rock their lighter uniform instead of like white and black. Like mix it up
Yeah,
a bit.
for real.
Use some red, use some green, use some teal. So
I agree with your ranking. I was gonna say the same thing. The one on the left is just like
Yeah.
for their team. All right, now let's switch gears to some basketball. March Madness Final Four.
No, I watched this game. Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, Carlos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Carlos. I watched this game. What happened? Y'all got cooked the whole game. The
Final
whole game
Four.
was BTA. The whole game. You don't even
Yes.
gotta ask for my turn. I'm talking right now. The whole game, Carlos. Y'all got BTA the whole game.
Mm,
There was at least one spot y'all got close and then just took off on y'all. What happened, Carlos? I thought
Yeah.
Arizona was gonna win it all.
I think we need some
Well-
sleep pills for Lambo.
yeah, I think
Uh-uh.
Lambo already said his reaction to it, so I'm gonna just give you guys the layoff what happened, Cash. So basically, Michigan played Arizona, the battle of the number 1 seeds. These were the 2 best teams this season in college basketball. Like, these 2 were very good, but Michigan, they just dominated this game. They just dominated in this game. Arizona,
I'm pretty sure I picked Michigan, right? And Cash picked any other team except for Michigan.
yeah,
And
he
Carlos
did.
picked Arizona.
Yeah, I know. I picked Arizona.
Yep, any other team except for Michigan, or my aunt and uncle are gonna be mad.
Yeah, so Michigan, as you guys can see, they're 91 points. Like, they were making their shots. They were making their threes. They were making their shots. Arizona, on the other hand, could not make their shots. And it looked bad when Arizona was not making their shots. Michigan was making their shots. And you kind of knew it was like a foregone conclusion when Michigan was making their shots that it was kind of going in that direction. Plus, if you guys know, in college basketball, they're playing in a football stadium. So obviously, guys, it's different from playing in a football stadium than a basketball arena because the accuracy, you got to be very accurate with it because you're playing in a large setting instead of a small basketball arena. So the shooting is not going to be the best. So as you guys can saw in Arizona, they were not shooting well. Michigan was shooting well on the other end. So Michigan, they win. They beat Arizona fair and square. They dominated.
Yeah,
So,
Carlos. Yeah, Cash.
so Cash, I'm
Lambo,
going to
take some sleep pills or something. Lay down for a minute.
No.
So, Cass, so what are your thoughts? Okay, so what's your opinion on this one? Michigan dominating Arizona in the Final Four.
Not what I wanted to happen.
Sure.
I'm sure there's some certain people out there that can agree with that.
Yes. So, guys, Cash says anything but Michigan to win the title. So, obviously, Michigan beating Arizona does not help his case with that one. So.
UConn, you're my last hope.
Yeah, so we'll be talking about UConn in a second, but this was basically the game Michigan.
You gone. You're my last hope.
91. They scored 91 points, so they keep up their streak of 90 plus.
Yep.
And hopefully they can keep that up in the national championship game against
Hopefully
UConn.
they don't keep that up.
Hmm?
Hopefully they do not keep that up.
Hopefully
I'm
they
pretty
don't.
sure. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not wrong on this game, I had Illinois to win. I don't think I had UConn. So
Good for you, Lambo. You got smoked too.
Yeah, guys. So UConn, as you guys can see, they're 71-62. This was a very close game between these two. But at the end, UConn started to hit their free throws, and they pulled away from Illinois in this game. This was a very good game, probably the best game out of the Final Four, obviously, as you guys saw. But UConn, they get the win over Illinois, moves on to the national championship.
let's go Michigan. Am I right, Cash? Let's go Michigan. Am I right, Carlos?
Absolutely not. Lambo, shush. Shut
No,
up right now.
Nah,
right,
let's go.
Shut up.
And
Oh,
we
Lambo,
did
what
not
you
get
talking
a.
about this one?
Illinois did not get a whooping, bro. It was a 9-point game.
Still.
Yeah, 9-point game.
Again,
Close one.
no pun intended. Okay, actually, yes, pun intended. That was a dogfight.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, the game was close, guys. The game was close between these two. UConn had a strong start. Illinois rallied back to make it close at the end of the first half. UConn held a double-digit lead. They kept it for some time.
Was
And
I
some-
the only one expecting Michigan to blow out Arizona?
I don't know, but if y'all like sports, come to the Lambo and Cash show. If y'all like dad jokes, this is Dad Joke Central right here.
Yeah, Dad Joke Central.
There you go. There you go.
Every game UConn's in is a dogfight.
Lambo, you were probably the only one that thought Michigan was going to blow out Arizona.
Yeah, I was probably the only one, and I was right.
Yeah, you were. You were indeed. So,
You were not
UConn,
right about Texas, though.
Well, don't worry. We're going to get into that, guys. Don't worry. You guys are, don't worry. We're going to get there. We're going to get there with Texas. But, Cash, did I ask for your opinion about UConn, Illinois, or not yet?
I don't think so yet.
Okay, so give your opinion on this one.
Close game. Like I said, dogfight. Dad Joke Central.
Bruh.
I'm going to keep it
go.
until somebody tells me to stop in the comments.
There you go. So, UConn, dogfight against Illinois. UConn advances.
You stole my joke.
UConn advances. So, it'll be UConn against Michigan for the national championship game. So, I'm going to start with you, Lambo. Okay, so I probably know what you're going to go for. Who are you going to go for, Lambo, to win the national title?
Michigan!
Lambo!
Michigan all the way. UConn's not winning. Cash can agree with me, right, Cash? You want Michigan to win.
I will never agree with you.
Yes,
never.
All right.
Michigan's gonna win.
No.
All right. Lambo got Michigan. Cash, I'm assuming you got UConn winning tonight or on the day of the recording.
And if I had to guess, it's gonna be a dogfight.
No, it's gonna be a Wolverine fight.
Nah, it's gonna be a dogfight, buddy.
Nah, Wolverines are stronger than dogs, but
hey,
who cares?
I love this. Guys. I love this.
Who you got, Carlos? Whose side are you on?
I'm the tiebreaker. Okay, I'm the tiebreaker. So this is between the best team in Michigan versus the most resilient team in UConn. UConn, they've been able to find ways to win. Yes, the underdogs. They found ways to win while being down. But
they're the underdog.
You're playing a team that's on a roll. 90 plus in all
5 games?
All 4 games, or all 5 games in the tournament. They've scored 90 plus. They've shown that they're the best team. Oh my gosh. I'm probably going to have to go Michigan on this one. Hail to the Rookies.
No!
Sorry.
I got cash. I got cash. Oh yeah, boy.
You know what?
Oh yeah, we got that.
I'm gonna keep milking that dogfight joke until 10 people tell me to stop in the comments. 10 people.
We got that. Let's go, Carlos. I see you, Carlos. Dap me up, Carlos.
No,
Oh yeah.
Here's my revenge for you.
Oh yeah.
Got you, bro.
Here's my revenge for you.
Yeah, Cash, go on.
Was the underdogs.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
They're gonna win.
Michigan's been scoring 90 plus points for like the past 5 or 6 games.
Nobody cares.
Hey guys, I guess we'll see what happens. UConn, Michigan. This is gonna be a good one. UConn, Dan Hurley, he has a chance to do something great. He could win his 3rd title in 4 years. Or Dusty May, who was the head coach over at FAU, that sent that team all the way to the Final Four. I was a fan of that run with Dusty May. He can win a national title for Michigan for the first time. So Michigan, they can make history with a win tonight, given Dusty or on the day of the recording, guys. On the day of the recording, Dusty May can win his first title ever.
Carlos, at the end of the show, can we talk about something off topic? It's about NASA's moon trip.
Okay, yeah, for sure. If we have time, so obviously we gotta get through these sports topics, guys.
NASA what?
Okay, we'll get there, guys. All right, women's basketball, South Carolina, UConn. This was close for about 3.5 quarters, but South Carolina's defense was the difference in this one. South Carolina, they beat.
Oh my God, Lambo,
UConn.
back up.
UConn, they came into this game 38-0. We talked about this on one of our past episodes. UConn, they came into this game 38-0, having a chance to go 40-0, but unfortunately they lose to South Carolina. But the main story in this one was the post game between these two coaches. So before I get you guys reactions on it, I will play the video during the post game. So here is the video right here that I will play.
Oh Lord.
That was that,
You have
guys.
something wrong with you. Why are you so close to the camera?
I need to see.
Well, to be fair, Cass, the video wasn't long screen, so it was a bit of a short screen to watch. So
Yeah,
to be fair,
I guess you weren't paying attention to the video then, Cash, because it was like this.
yes. So as you guys saw, South Carolina gets to win over UConn. The post-game scuffle at the end between the two great head coaches definitely was a story in that one. Basically, Gino, the head coach from UConn, basically arguing to Don Staley about not shaking his hand before the game or stuff, pre-game protocol, whatever it was. But South Carolina gets the win. Lambo, what are your thoughts on this one? Basically, what are your thoughts on that clip right there that we just saw?
I mean, the fight was crazy. They was finna go down. Those two unks were finna go down, bro. They was finna start throwing hands, but no, not really. They weren't gonna start throwing hands, but they were mad at each other. Cash, they were not finna throwing hands. But they was mad at each other. And like Carlos said, not shaking hands pre-game. Is that what you said?
Yeah. So they weren't shaking hands pre-game.
So like what I was saying was like not shaking hands before during pre-game is low-key is disrespectful to each other, to the team, to the organization. So I kind of see why they fought at the end, but that's just disrespectful to not shake hands. That's some kiddish stuff. That y'all just need to learn how to grown up and just shake hands.
And that's coming from a kid. That's coming from a kid.
Coming from a kid, bro. Y'all gotta grow up.
Definitely indeed. Cash, what are your thoughts on this one?
Which coach refused to shake which hand?
I think it was the one on the top with Don Staley, the girl coach.
The Carolina head coach?
Yeah, Carolina, yeah.
She refused to shake hands with the UConn coach?
Yeah, but there was a video where they did it pregame, but I guess she didn't do at the time what Gino wanted, and I guess that's the reason why.
That's okay. That's on Gino's fault.
Yeah.
They shook hands, but they didn't do it when Gino wanted them to?
Yeah, I think something like that.
That's kiddish.
Yeah, like I said, that's
coming from a group of
shaking hands takes like
kid.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I know. That's
like, was it that hard to go like this? It is before the game, so it's not like after the game you're all mad because you lost or something. And she won, so I don't know why.
I don't know, but South Carolina, they get the win over UConn. South Carolina advances to the national championship game, and they will take on UCLA. So Lambo,
imagine if UConn advanced too, bro. That'd be crazy. The girls and
I'm sorry, Texas.
That would have been insane. But UCLA, number 1 seed, the battle of the number 1 seeds, UCLA, they get the win in this one, a close game. Texas, they hung their ground and they held their ground, but at the end it was UCLA who got the win.
Lambo.
So Lambo, what are your thoughts on this one, man? I know Texas, they fell to UCLA, but what are your thoughts on this one? UCLA losing to Texas or winning against Texas?
Nah, bro.
He's broken.
Nah, ain't no way. I don't know what I was doing. I didn't get to watch this game. But I know I didn't see the results. My dad watched it. He didn't tell me the results. And bro, come on, bro. No, Cash, no, Cash.
Yes.
You were also going for Texas. No. We can go back to last episode. Cash said specifically, I don't know nothing, so I'm just gonna go with Landon. I agree with him. I'm
I
going
didn't
for
say
Texas.
Landon.
He definitely did. He definitely
Lambo.
did.
You said Lambo. Damn.
I was just going with whatever the odds said, but the fact that you messed up, ha.
Okay. So, Cash, what are your thoughts on this one? UCLA getting the win over Texas.
I think we broke Lambo for a second.
Nah, he there.
No, the jaw drop. I think we broke him.
Yeah. Texas is a good team, though. They were a very good team, but just UCLA, they were just different. So, Cash, what are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on this one?
That's cool. I mean, they're advancing to the final seed. Anybody else notice it was all number 1 seeds in the Final Four?
Yes. Yeah, for the first time since 2018, this happened for the women's side. That all number 1 seeds made the Final Four. First time since 2018. Cash, so yeah, all number 1 seeds. Yeah, so UCLA played South Carolina. They already played by the time you guys are watching this. They already played, and the winner was, drumroll please,
UCLA.
the UCLA Bruins. They won the game against South Carolina, and this game was a blowout. So UCLA, they just started from the jump. They did very well in this game, and for the first time,
Lambo, take that. Aha.
Just wait till Michigan wins against UConn.
And for the first
it ain't
time,
gonna happen.
Have that same energy. You better have that same energy. No, Cash, you better have that same energy once Michigan wins against UConn.
and guys, for the first time in school history, the UCLA Bruins win their first title, NCAA title. Lambo, what are your thoughts on this one? UCLA winning their first title in school history.
They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve it. Okay.
I'm not even like, oh no, I'm just playing. They seriously do not deserve
right
that.
now. Mute your mic.
They do not deserve that.
Mute it.
Texas should have had that. It should be Texas right there, showing a Texas logo, having all the star players, and having them show off the rings and the trophy. Instead, it's UCLA.
No, it shouldn't. They beat them fair and square.
Okay, Cash, what are your thoughts on this one? UCLA winning their first title in school history.
I think Lambo's scarred for life.
Scarred.
Oh my gosh. I think they did deserve it.
No.
They deserve to be the best number 1 seed.
Hey, UCLA, they win their first title in school history. Congrats to them. They had a great year. They were at the top all year long.
They could have won that next year, not this year.
Hey, they were up there all year long, and they just got the win over.
No, but Texas was up there all long, bro.
Yeah, but UCLA beat them.
Guys, I guess we'll see you next year.
That's like in MMA saying the underdog won. That shouldn't have happened.
Okay, but UConn's not winning. I can promise you that.
Oh, you sure?
I'm sure.
I think the underdogs are going to give them a dog fight. And they're going to come out on top. I am milking that joke until someone tells me to stop in the comments.
I guess we'll see, guys. UCLA winning their first title in school history. So that's UCLA, and that's it for the women's basketball, college basketball season. And until next year, guys, with the women's basketball, college-wise. But now, how was Unbelievably Crazy here, part 2 with basketball before we move on to MMA? J. Cole, I'm pretty sure you guys know who that is, right?
Yeah, I know rapper J. Cole.
All My Life with his songs, J. Cole. He just signed a contract to play in the Chinese Basketball Association, with the Nanjing Monkey Kings for Chinese Basketball League over there in China. So he'll be playing a few games. So he played a few games for a Chinese team last year, and this will be the third time J. Cole will play in a professional basketball league, and now it's one of the biggest internationally. So J. Cole played in the Basketball Africa League in 2021 and the Canadian Elite Basketball League in 2022. So this is
Hold
not
up.
fine.
J. Cole, you're telling me J. Cole the rapper plays basketball?
Currently, so Lambo.
This is good for J. Cole fans. They get to listen to him rap while they get to watch him
While
ball out.
playing basketball. It just shows like his highlight clips are just gonna be him with his music in the background.
Yeah,
There
his
you go.
music
That's
in
a
the background while
mixtape.
he's balling out.
That's a mixtape. So Lambo, what are your thoughts on this one? J. Cole gonna play for the Chinese Basketball Association.
That's pretty cool to have two talents, be able to rap really good, and also play basketball in a professional league. Right? It's a professional league, Carlos.
I believe so. Yeah, professional basketball league, internationally. Crazy.
That's pretty
He's
cool.
a singer and a baller too. So J. Cole.
I never heard that J. Cole played basketball though, so this is pretty surprising.
Yeah, it is. J. Cole. He played in Africa, played in Canada, and now he's gonna play in China. So Cash. So what are your thoughts on this one? J. Cole.
What is Shams Charania? What is Shams Charania?
Shams Charania, he is the lead. He's the lead guy for the NBA that does the news and stuff for NBA. So he's like the lead guy. So basically, he's the guy that gets the news for the NBA. Basically. Yeah.
Okay. This is cool. His haircut looks like Lambo's if he decided to grow it out.
Bruh.
Oh, the
You
dress.
could rock that. You could rock that.
Hey,
I don't got enough. I cut my hair, bro. I don't got enough hair to do that no more.
yeah.
You could rock that if you grow it out.
But J. Cole got a lot of hair. He got a lot of hair. J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole got a lot of hair, bro.
Think he's ever had a haircut in his life?
Probably the sides. Probably the size. Not like his dreads and stuff, but probably the size. But not like anything like major. So. All right, guys. So those were your thoughts about J. Cole playing in Chinese basketball.
It's cool. They get to listen to him rap and watch him ball out.
There you go. So J. Cole will be playing in China in 2021. Played in Africa, 2022. Played in Canada,
Lambo.
and now this year, 2026, he will be playing in China. So that is J.
Finish a
Cole.
musical number or something.
But
All right, guys. So now let's get into the combat sports realm. Cash, this is your topic. So let's talk about the UFC. All right, Cash. So let's talk about the UFC BJJ 7 results. So here's the card that occurred in UFC BJJ 7. So we're gonna go one at a time here. So let's start with Arari Laverne versus Rebecca Lima. I have the overlay with that one. The winner of that fight was Rebecca Lima, the new world featherweight champion. So, Cash, were you? No.
That was a crazy fight. Her guard was a lot like mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Lock them down, threaten the overhook, and work off of it. It scares them. They don't know what to do next. It's a very effective strategy. It's what I do. I'll pull guard and just lock you down until I get something. But Laverne didn't really have an answer. She just kind of... Rebecca did what she needed to do to get the win.
For sure, indeed. Rebecca Lima, the new world featherweight champion. So, Lambo, so do you have any thoughts about this one? Or do you want to just,
guys, you already know. If y'all watched last episode, hold up. This is gonna be my joke. When UFC comes up, I'm gonna have my own joke. Hold up.
So, all right. The floor is... Oh, wait, a keyboard.
I gotta copy paste. Control C. Control V.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
Oh my god.
I don't know nothing about UFC, bro.
Oh my.
This is cheesier than the dog
Hey, that
fight
was
joke.
genius.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
We
that
gotta
was
milk
genius.
these
My-
just to get people to comment. This is like our scam to get people to comment. We're gonna milk them until people tell us to stop.
Yeah, until someone comments, bro. Because that's my favorite thing. I like seeing comments.
We gonna
Hey,
milk it. You gotta subscribe, comment, like, and share to get us to stop.
Y'all gotta comment, bro. That's my favorite thing. Y'all gotta comment, bro. Y'all can subscribe, y'all can like, y'all can share. But most of all, bro, y'all gotta comment, bro. Most people say y'all gotta subscribe or follow, most of all. But that ain't me. I like seeing comments, bro. I like seeing comments.
No
Hey.
negative comments. This is a kid show.
Yeah, no negative comments.
Hey, Lambo, that was genius though with the copy and paste, bringing up the keyboard and stuff. Okay, so we already know Lambo's thoughts of it. So Rebecca Lima, the new world featherweight champion for Rebecca Lima. Now let's talk about the co-main event, Cash. So the winner of the co-main event is Lucas Valente and the new world lightweight champion. So Cash, so what are your thoughts on this one?
This was a good match. Carlos, I thought he may have been winning the fight. It was a close one.
Uh-huh.
And then, was it an armbar or a leg lock? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Okay, it was one of the two. He left it out. He tapped with like a minute left in the final round. Lucas Valente earned it. He made Carlos give up. He made him tap. I'm happy
Carlos.
for him.
Okay.
Real quick, Lambo, before you copy and paste, tell me. There were 3 title fights. So far, we have 2 new champions. Do you think it's going to be the same in the next one?
Is this a yes or no question?
Yeah, basically. So
We're gonna
Alright,
have a
alright.
third.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have a third. I think we're gonna have a third, bro. We're gonna have a third.
You think
Yes.
another new champion instead of the same guy staying champ?
So you're saying he already has 2
yeah,
Yep.
yes,
So,
already.
look,
in a row?
2 champions have lost already and lost the belt. There's one more champion that's going to fight. Do you think he's going to lose the belt to the guy he's fighting, or do you think he's going to keep it?
Underdog. I think he's gonna
Underdog,
lose
you
it.
think history repeats itself?
Yep.
Ooh, let's see.
So Cash is talking about, guys, the main event with Tackett and Roca, and let's see, the answer is, and still the champion, Andrew
He did not
Tackett.
lose the title. Undefeated Andrew Tackett. Woo!
I didn't get it right. Yay!
You didn't, bro. You gonna copy and paste again? Tackett. Oh my goodness. That was an insane fight.
Yeah, that was an insane
Can you
fight.
tell us about it, Cash?
Yeah,
I
I mean Wagner.
Detail.
Wagner was heavy. He pressured forward. But that's Tackett's style too, so they kept forward. Wagner did this weird little choke where he would do this to Tackett's throat. You can see Tackett tape these 2 fingers together to avoid the mercy grips. Mercy grips are when your opponent grabs your hand like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he taped his fingers together to avoid it. But Tackett ended up winning by submission. They talked a lot about Jesus afterwards. Tackett himself said Wagner made him work for it. It was an insane, great match. If you want to know more, go back and watch it.
All right, then.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I might actually go back and watch that.
Still.
Indeed. And still, and Cash, I believe you chose Tackett to win this one, right? Yeah,
I
from
don't
what
think
I wrote
anybody
down.
beat Tackett for a long time.
Yeah, from what I wrote down, you put Tackett to win, and guess
What did I put?
I think you put copy and paste.
Yeah, so I won.
So you won too.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you put copy and paste.
You won too.
Yeah,
So, hey,
that's cheesier than the dog jokes.
hey, it's
The
a
The
win-win.
dog jokes are cheesier.
It's a
Just so y'all
win-win.
know, the Yukon, their underdog, they're the underdogs, right? No pun intended. Yes, pun intended. This is another intended pun.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess
their underdog streak, or whatever you want to call it, them being underdogs is like the size of that dog from the Sandlot.
The Sandlot.
Like there's a lot of people thinking they're gonna lose, including you two traitors.
I guess we'll see what happens with UConn and Michigan, the national championship game. But the story here, Andrew Tackett gets the win. He is still the world welterweight champion in UFC BJJ 7. All right, so Cash, let's talk about this one. UFC Fight Night, Moicano versus Duncan. Before we get into his statement, what he said, so Cash, were you able to see some of these matches on this card?
Yes.
Yes. So give me your thoughts about this card with Moicano and Duncan.
Tommy McMillan versus Manolo Zucchini was a great fight. Manolo Zucchini here, the second fight on the main card. The second fight on the main card, McMillan versus Zucchini.
McMillan versus Zucchini. I don't think they were the second, but it's definitely a part of the main card.
They were the second fight on the main card.
Yeah.
But that was a good fight. It was McMillan's debut. By the end of it, Zucchini had a bump this big on the side of his face right here.
Ooh.
And Tommy just lit him up the whole time. It was a great fight. The Pajeda versus Cowan fight. No, Barbosa versus Gatto. It's the second fight on the bottom in the middle. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because there was an illegal move that happened. So Gatto was on her hands and knees like this. Barbosa punt kicked her in the face and knocked her unconscious.
Was that illegal, you said?
Yeah, super illegal. Although the girl woke up and they were allowed to keep fighting instead of a disqualification. Because I think her leg was on the ground, but not her knee or something. Like, I don't know.
All right.
The Jandaroba versus Ricci fight was a great fight.
All right. Great fight. And then Moicano and Duncan. I'm going to put the statement out.
Hey, if y'all didn't hear Moicano's after-fight statement, you need to. Also, what do you know? Moicano got another rear naked choke.
So basically what Cash is saying, this is his statement on I'm assuming the interviewer asked him a question.
Fight interview? Yeah.
Yeah, fight interview said who he wants to fight next. And basically that's what he said. I'm not going to read it out because you guys can read it, but I'm glad it's blurred. But
don't you dare read that out either.
But definitely Cash
I know you dare.
said what he said about, about what he said, obviously.
Yeah.
So things that
woo! But it was a great fight. Duncan fought hard.
Hold up. I just read that statement in my head. So he's scared to fight bigger people?
No, he's getting older.
Oh.
You not hear him say he's going to retire?
No, I read the thing. He said he was going to retire, but like I'm saying, he doesn't want bigger people. He said he wants easy people.
But they're still in the rankings. He doesn't want to fight anybody that's bad.
Oh.
He just wants an easier fight. He doesn't want someone like in the top 5, like Ilia Topuria, Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira.
Somewhere around there.
He doesn't want anybody like that. Like maybe a rematch with Beneil Dariush.
Very interesting words from the one only Moicano, and I guess we'll see who he wants to fight later in the future. Lambo, I'm assuming you want to copy and paste here basically what Cass said, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. So final topic before we wrap it up.
Already?
It is this one, Wilder versus Chisora. This were the results. Obviously, as you guys can saw, Deontay Wilder gets to win by split decision. Deontay Wilder, this goes the distance. Deontay Wilder gets to win over Chisora. But there was a part in the fight where this could have gone differently in regards to the results. So I'm going to play this 12-second clip before I get you guys' reactions.
Oh, bet. Bet.
Here's the clip.
Well, Mark Beggs, the referee's going to have a struggle trying to keep these two apart as they tumble over the rope. Up the corners of the ring. That could get him disqualified.
Go.
So when both the boxers almost fell out the ring, that could have been a no contest. If I was the ref, not to be mean to Wilder or anything, but I would have disqualified him because it seemed like he was trying to push Chisora out of the ring. It could have been a no contest depending on how the ref saw it if they both fell out. I'm glad they didn't fall out because that was an insane matchup that I enjoyed watching. In my mind's eye, Chisora won the fight. I don't know why. I think Chisora won.
Chisora?
Yeah.
All right, Lambo. So what do you
didn't see it that way, but that is what it is.
Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Wilder wins by split decision. So Lambo, what are your final thoughts before we wrap the show up? So what are your thoughts?
All right. My final thoughts. I'm not gonna copy and paste, by the way. My final thoughts are.
Start suing you for plagiarism.
Okay.
Okay, so my final thoughts are. This is. I mean. He just explained the rules, so I think. I didn't watch the fight, but I agree. Like, if you're trying to like push someone just out of the ring, just because that's lucky, kind of rude and disrespectful, unsportsmanlike conduct. So I agree with Cash. He should have got disqualified for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, very interesting clip there. And if both of the fighters would have the ring, then the result probably would have been different. Probably would have been different.
Looks like we're gonna have to tear down Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Yeah, the slogan for the fight was "An icon will fall," and it had either the Statue of Liberty or Big Ben. So we're gonna have to tear down Big Ben now.
Oh yeah, that's right. The motto for the fight was
TNT and maybe a crane with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, the motto of the fight was "An icon will fall," and then and you guys know Wilder from the U.S. ends up winning, beating the UK fighter in Chisora. So, all right, guys, that is the show. Episode 5 in the books. You guys saw the new intro video, so please make sure to comment. What are your reactions to that intro video? First intro video on this show. We'll be playing those continuously on other shows. So, Lambo, tell them what they got to do. For those people watching, tell them what they got to do. It's right there on the screen, and then tell them what else to do. You already
know. Y'all gotta like, share, and subscribe. But most of all, my favorite, if y'all been watching episodes, y'all know. Y'all gotta comment, bro. Let's go. Y'all gotta comment. Y'all gotta comment what y'all liked about this episode. Y'all gotta comment what y'all want to see about in future episodes. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe, and most of all, y'all better set it. Comment.
Hey, comment if y'all want us to do the UFC White House event live and do our reactions live to it.
There you go. You guys got a lot of commenting to do. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon,
and comment.
And then comment. So before we leave, Lambo, where can they find you on social media? Where can they find you?
Hey, y'all can find me at Instagram at Lamborghini_Landon.
There you go on Instagram. Cash, where can they find you on your socials?
Before I say that, if y'all don't comment, we're not going to stop milking cheesy dad jokes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to use the milk that we get from milking the dad jokes to make more cheesy dad jokes. Another pun.
Yeah, for real.
All right, simple as that. So, Cash, so where can they find you on your socials?
At Beach Boys BJJ, you'll find me and my brother.
There you go. You and your brother, Beach Boys BJJ, on Instagram. All right, guys, that wraps up episode 5. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Also, comment. You guys got a lot of commenting to do. So that's it for us, guys. We'll see you guys in the next episode of the Lambo and Cash show. We out, y'all.
Hey, UConn's going to cause some